Well, I set up APEX 6 years ago, and we started off with one office, and we've spread it out into 12 different offices now in different jurisdictions. So they've all got different cost bases, so we can offer different pricing levels across the globe by being in a lot of different jurisdictions. It's not as profitable as, say, having a big outsourcing centre in India or a big office in Ireland, for example, because we have got lots of smaller offices. But the reason why it's built like that is so that we can focus on delivering the client service and being close to where the clients are, where they're based, knowing what they want, so we can deliver a tailored service to them right where they are, rather than being in a different time zone. And it also allows us to have different qualities, such as speaking the right languages, being familiar with, for example, Sharia fund accounting and those sort of differences and niches which you wouldn't get from being afar. So the economics aren't as profitable probably as some of our competitors, but we want to focus on growing our reputation and delivering service. Again, it's slightly different in different domiciles depending on what our cost base is, but we like to start with a fairly low minimum fee so that we can get our smaller clients up and running with good performance. The year one is critical to a fund manager to perform as well as possible, and for us it's important to really invest in the long-term relationships and start with low fees there, and then hopefully as they grow, our fees will grow. But it's a question of being fair, to the clients. We don't want to be expensive, we don't want to be cheap, we just want to grow with them as they become successful. I think it's partly because our model is different. It is totally focused on growing our reputation and delivering a premium service. And when times are tough, as they have been for the last couple of years, people do turn to that added value that we can give, the tailor-made service. We do a lot of work for our clients, which we probably don't get paid for, but it's a question of building relationships and building business across these different jurisdictions that we're in. And because we're in so many different jurisdictions across the globe, people are hearing about us more. And we're no longer a niche administrator, we're a global fund administrator delivering a quality service with the right systems. So it's a combination of those factors that makes a difference. It's 12 with 3 more in the pipeline, and we're really focusing on being exactly where our clients are located, so that we can spend the time to understand what they want, what they're looking for, and then set about delivering exactly what they need. So we don't have a commoditized service as some of the big names in the industry have, where they have to make certain margins to meet analysts' expectations. We're a privately owned business, and therefore we can focus on tailor-making exactly what the client wants, and going away and doing that. Just by sitting where they are, we can understand and meet them every month or 2 months to say, well, how's it going? What else can we do to help you? And that's very different from trying to do it from a different time zone where you don't actually interact with the client so much. The industry's come through a difficult time. The last 2 years has been, fund administration has been probably one of the hardest hit industries globally, with the hedge fund declines, and it's in a state of flux now. You've got the EU directive causing uncertainty as to which direction it's going to go in. Is it going to be European funds and non-European funds? That's still causing a lot of uncertainty as to how that's going to be handled in the industry. Some firms have found it difficult over the last couple of years, so there will be some consolidation. Our plans are to stick to what we're doing, which is really focusing on delivering high quality service in many different domiciles, different jurisdictions where we think the fund management industry is going to be growing and where there's a need for our services. But we're also kind of trying to continually evolve. We want to grow our products. We're looking at doing middle office services. We want to increase our language capabilities, so we want to add Chinese reporting, Arabic reporting. So we're looking at a lot of initiatives to really try and differentiate ourselves from everyone else in the industry and add value to our clients. We're looking to be a small financial institution rather than just a global fund administrator. So we're looking to say, well, do we add custody? What other products can we add which will really help our clients so that we can be a one-stop shop where they can get everything with us. At the moment, it's a one-stop shop for fund administration where you don't need to use several administrators around the world. You can just use Apex to do any different domicile or any type of fund. It doesn't matter how big or small. So, but we want to expand that into doing custody as well, middle office services. So, we never have to turn away a client. That's really the key. They can do everything with us.